What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, see the title, see the thumbnail. I'm selling my 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec technology package with the 6-speed manual. It's been a great journey, been over 10,000 miles, like 10,100 to be exact. And fell in love with this car when I was looking for a daily driver at the time. This car ticked all the bells for me. Everything I was looking for, this car was the best at that moment. And not to say, since I'm selling the car, not to say that something happened to where I don't love the car or enjoy it anymore, but it's time to turn a new leaf. Gonna move on to something else. So I haven't sold it yet, but the car has been gone. I don't know if you noticed, but I have had this LASIK done, so I have my videos kind of slowed down, but the car was gone while I was healing, but that's another story. So before you all go, I want to give a huge shout out to Kyle at Home Car Network. He has the same exact car, same exact color, 6-speed manual, and he also sells Acura, so do me a favor, subscribe to his channel. Also, 4i Driver, he has a black one of these, manual transmission. Go check out his channel. And also Plasma Datal, he also has a white one of these, so go check out his channel and subscribe to it as well. And speaking of the shout outs, I'd like to give a shout out to the men of culture. Got Race Car Friends, who bought a Civic Type R, 100 Gang Nate, who bought a Civic Type R, and Blueprint 1LE, who does not have a Civic Type R. Also, the Honda community has been wonderful to me, and thank you all for being here. Hope you all stay for the journey. And also give a shout out to the Topher. He let me drive his Type R. Phenomenal car. So with that being said, I'm selling my Integra. I have not replaced it yet. There's a few cars that I'm looking at to replace the Integra. There's actually 3 to be exact. So I just said earlier that the car was gone for a while, and it was with Subaru. So I was looking at trading it in on the Subaru WRX, but I don't know what the trade-in value is in Michigan for. So I'll just be transparent with the numbers. Trade-in value to a dealership around here, it was between, I've seen 27 from where I bought the car from, which is low, very low to me. And Subaru offered me a little bit higher than that. City of Cars offered me higher than any physical dealership. And then there's Carvana, who offered me 29, and Vroom, who offered me over 32,000. So probably gonna go with Vroom, and 32,000 is okay. So not as good as the Civic SI values, what I think. But I was going to trade in on the WRX, but since the dealership, trading it in would have helped me tax-wise. So trading in a car, you save on taxes, that would have saved me hundreds of dollars, but I don't know at this point. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Recording this on Father's Day, and I'll probably upload today as well. And so June 19th, you know what that day is. Another car goes on sale June 19th, and that car is the Integra Type S. So I made a few videos on that car. I'm not stoked about the price of it, but I still really want that car. You've been seeing like an internal conflict between me. I've been kind of open about that on camera. So I thought about modifying this car or just selling it. So I think it's best to just sell it because the kind of driving that I want to get into, it's a few reasons. It's never just one reason with me. So I want to get into more driving because you seen me, I'm like an amateur at driving, honing in on those skills. My driving skill, I can do most of what this car is capable of due to its capabilities with the power and the way the suspension is. The Integra Type S, I would love to have that car. So that's one of the cars on my list, but that would have to wait because I didn't sign up for the first batch of allocations. So another car I'm looking at is a Corolla GR. That could come to the channel. It's not going to be like instant, but I got an opportunity to get one of those as well. Another vehicle is the Civic Type R. So City of Cars, they have the Boost Blue Civic Type R. That's actually available for sale, or it might be available still. They had a deal done, but buyer walked away. I'm not sure if they sold it, so I was heavily looking at getting that car as well. So those are my 3 main options. I'm leaning mostly towards the Corolla GR, and then like I said, the Integra Type S. That I really want that car as well. But like with modifying this car, I don't think that would do me the justice what I want, because like the Civic Type R and the Integra Type S exist, and I can just buy one of those. Like I always say, like, why modify the car up when I can just buy the one that comes ready-made like that? But with the Integra Type S, that's going to be a little bit trickier. So this car, I wouldn't get the Integra Type S. I would have to move the M2, which is over there, to get the Integra Type S. So I really fell in love with my M2. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm not writing off the Integra Type S, but for this one, it'll be WRX, Civic Type R, or Corolla GR. So they each have their pros and cons. The WRX is cheap and easily accessible. The Corolla GR, there's like one for me if I can get that one. Civic Type R, that's if it's available at City of Cars, and it's overpriced if I'm being honest, but we'll see. But the Integra Type S, I do want to circle back to that car, because I don't think the markups will be as high as the Civic Type R's are. Kind of like these. Like, these weren't marked up too bad. Like 5K was like, everyone I seen, they'll mark up like 1 or 2K, maybe, if any markup at all. But I expect the Integra Type S to be marked up, but not like $5,000-$10,000. Maybe like 2-3K, because it's already an expensive car. So this car is an amazing platform, amazing chassis. I think it's just time for me to move on, because if you've been around the channel for a while, I just don't keep cars. And I'm coming to, I've had so many cars now, so I'm running out of cars to test. I'm not amazed with new cars right now. The availability is a bummer to me. It's like I just hate going through the process of I can't even test drive a lot of these cars. But I have seen the Integra Type S. I saw a bunch of them in person, but I can't really say much about that. I've seen a lot, and I love the way they look in person. I heard a lot of good things about how the Integra Type S drives, and it's like this, but on steroids. It's like this, basically a lot more fun with a lot more power, and they fixed the shortcomings of the Civic Type R. So looking forward to seeing that. And then as far as modifying the car, I did explore that route as well, but it comes with some sort of partnerships by way of sponsorships. And I reached out to PRL, and I clicked on the website for sponsorships, and the link is broken, so they're not doing that. And I reached out to them on Instagram. I sent them an email, and they didn't respond to the email, but I DM'd them on Instagram. They responded. They're saying they suspended that for now, or they're revamping it, so check back some months later. And since this is the business for me, if I'm going to modify this specific car, it's got to work in both favors. I'm not paying the high price, the regular prices, just for me, because that's not what I 100% want to do. I would entertain it, but if I want to go full out, then the sponsorship would have to be there. I got lots of good things to say about the Honda community. Like, you all been great. Like I said, hopefully you all stick around. I do want to get some more Honda cars on the channels. I understand what people love about these cars now, and there's a lot of cars I still want to get to. The OG Integra, I saw one of those at the track. I want to get my hands on one of those. So if you're local to Michigan and you don't mind me driving that thing, or RSX, let me borrow the keys to that, because I want to see what those cars are about. Still haven't seen why people absolutely love those cars. They have a huge following, and I want to tap into that to see what it's all about. 'Cause that's all I'm here for, to experience these cars. I got my 10,000 plus miles of experience. Drove it to Florida by myself. Man, whatever I replace this with, I need that autonomous driving, man, because that thing makes road trips easy. The S2000, I want to get my hands on one of those. NSX, man, that's become the dream car of mine. Like, the price is getting up there, but I really respect those, and I want to drive one of those as well. I wouldn't mind owning one of those. So R8, the more I look at it, that's my dream car. But R8 Viper, might have to throw the NSX in there as well, because it's simple, it's not a ton to maintain, and I don't know, I just think they're cool and special cars. So that's where we're standing. This is going away. The M2 could go away if everything works out for an Integra Type S. So that's where we are with the channel. I didn't want to keep you guys in the dark, and just want to be open and transparent about things. So this is not 100% of a done deal. Still a chance that I might keep it, but I'm 90% plus sure that it's going to be gone within a week or so. But if you want to buy this from me, shoot me a DM on Instagram. We can work something out, but the car is in the process of being gone with Vroom. Appreciate you all for listening, being with the channel. More to come soon. I'm gonna get my hands on a few more vehicles, a few more cars, more experience that I can share with you all, and just keep looking forward to that. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.